break I fix, but it's for BPD girls. It's like, oh, sorry, bro. I don't think there's any way I can unmolest your girlfriend. But I'm going to try, man.
Okay, first we just log her off OnlyFans, get her out of Bushwick.
So what we're going to do is make her non-binary or trans, because if she kills her former self and that former ethos and her ego, she's going to be a completely new person.
Okay, she, first of all, 1 post per day about Palestine. She's doing about 10 right now. We'll get it down to 1.
But if it doesn't fix her, then that means she's not actually trans, which would mean that, unless you're somehow implying that, it's not a real thing and people are faking it. They're actually the same person the whole time. Not what I'm saying, but maybe in this hypothetical bit.
Just if you need to un-BPD, that's where you start. You start being a little more nuanced about these issues. We'll give her 1 Joe Rogan episode to tune her up.
No, we're gonna throw your girlfriend on and off first. We're gonna give her ick, and then we're gonna win her back by posting Taylor Swift lyrics, and we're gonna see how that does.
Oh yeah, we'll give you ick, and then you say, "I love new Lana Del Rey album. We love," and we're back here.
Oh, you're a girl. Oh, you looking for you break I ick? That's what you get somebody to break up with your boyfriend for you.
You break I ick.
Oh
That's great.
No. Oh. Yeah, no, that's where you go watch your boyfriend be really bad at basketball and emasculates him in front of you.
Is your girlfriend bossing you around despite having a bad personality? Call 1-800-BPD. We're right off the highway over there at the House of Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm Bartholomew Parsons in Dershowitz. We're a legal law firm representing crazy women that are definitely in the wrong.
Yeah.
Nice,
making it all up.
Oh, my God, yeah. Does your girlfriend have an objectively easier time in the relationship but acts like she's constantly aggrieved? Call the offices.
Of Michael A. DeMeo. That's a real law firm where I grew up.
I think I see those guys on Twitter all the time.
Really? They were like there's for like drunk drivers and people that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you guys get those ads all the time that are
all
like,
the time
that are like, have you ever taken aspirin?
Yeah.
Sign your name, and then you get like a 3-cent Venmo check.
If you've consumed Blue Chew in the past 3 years, you may be entitled to up to $75.
Yeah.
Israel is under attack, and only you can save her.
Did you vote for Joe Biden? We are suing him. Welcome to What About Rob? I have here Wolfgang Hunter, and Joe Gorman.
What's up?
And we're doing it over here, ladies and
living.
germs. Yeah, we're living. This is big. Once again, part of the Grove 34 podcast network. That might be
it's launching.
Doing a nice little
Grove
launch.
34 takeover.
Yeah, the Grove Takey 04. I really sputtered. In my head, that sounded great, and when it came out, it was just fucking diarrhea.
We'll get it in post.
How was your Joe and I caught up on the other episode, but Wolfgang, how was your how's your Thanksgiving, buddy?
Good. Still where I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
Well, you still have the blood clot thing?
No, I had a good night last night. I took an Uber with an Indian guy, and it was like the most I'm gonna talk about it. It sounds completely made up, but it was like I had like $800 in my bag from bartending through that entire weekend. And I was out and about with my bag, and I got off like the G near where I live, and I was like, it's fucking sketchy. I'm just gonna Uber the last mile from the G to my house because I'm coming from here.
Right.
And I got an Uber and had like the most like just literally a come town character level Indian guy pick me up in the Uber and be like, "Yo, your name is Wolfgang? That's badass."
That's how your parents named you, actually.
Yeah.
What would be a badass name to name my son?
What if he was badass? I'm his father, badass.
Wolf's Hunt? That is fucking cool.
No, my dad's the white guy. He just fucking thought it would be
this
cool
is my impression of your mom.
This is my impression. Oh, yeah, that's okay.
Wolves are fucking badass.
Wolf is a badass, but a group of them.
Yeah.
A gang of wolves.
And then your dad was like, I told you, we're naming him Hunter.
He's gonna inherit the family business, which is getting DUIs. No, but this Indian guy, dude, goes on this, like, I talked to him, it was only like a 5-minute ride, but I talked to him for the entirety. He's like, yeah, I like that, man. That's like you're like a villain, man. I like villains.
Oh my God.
He's like,
why would he say that?
He's like, you're like a 007 villain. I was like, he's just
007?
He literally the entire time says everything like perfectly incorrect.
Oh my God.
He just keeps going, and he's just like my favorite. I like the Joker in the Dark Knight. I love when he burns the money, man. It's like, why would you do that to money? It's money. If I had that much money, I wouldn't burn it. But it's so cool that he did it because it's that takes balls, man.
I say that and I'm like, no, that's money. You can use that. And he says, I don't care. And I say, oh my
You
God.
didn't reinvest it,
This is a horrifying individual.
bro.
He's a clown. I thought he would be funny.
And then I asked him, all right, that's your favorite villain. It's like, all right, what's your second favorite villain movie? He's like, I like The Dark Knight Rises 2.
Oh my God.
And he's like, what? You mean Dark Knight Rises? He's like, oh yeah, it's not 2. It's Dark Knight Rises. He was saying it like that. He's like, I like Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Reese's.
I was like, you like?
That's actually a Malcolm in the
That's
Middle
a candy.
episode.
Yeah. And it's Reese's for black people. Dark Knight Rises. And he's like, yeah, the Bane, the bush is like, the way the mask on. And he just is doing that. And I'm like, hold the wheel. And he's just like, the mask on, he's born in the dark. And that is where he stays.
You merely appropriated the taxi.
Swear to God, he goes, I think I was born in the dark too. And I'm just like, I'm not even being mean to this guy.
No, you're quoting him.
I'm doing it now, but I'm just like, Jesus.
I think this was a fucking jackass character that you're in the car with.
It might have been the next Andy Kaufman. No, it made me like this fully like made me realize why Indian guys that grow up here just are like, no, fuck it. I'm doing a black guy. I'm doing a black guy. I'm not doing this.
Yeah, right.
I'm not doing this.
It's like, all right, yeah, you can either be.
I'm going to do a black.
There's
fuck it. Drake is better than this.
Which way, Indian man? Say The Dark Knight Rises 2 or the N word. There's no in between.
And then his third villain was like, I love Scarface, man. He does all the.
Oh my God.
And gets all the pussy.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Beautiful culture.
There's only two things that I love: my balls and my work.
Say hello to my little friend.
Say hello to my little friend. It's just like a little Vishnu. It's like a little Vishnu.
This is my mini-me because I love Dr. Evil because he's a villain.
Hello, baby girl. Would you like to say hello to my little friend? As he's like DMing women.
Yeah, that's how he harasses them.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
His penis, folks.
Yeah.
It's his pee-pee. But yeah, it was the best Uber ride I ever had in my life, and it was just like
That is great, man.
But it also made me respect like that kind of like because that guy was perfect. Like he just genuinely is passionate about everything he likes.
Right.
Isn't over evaluating it. Doesn't even care that some shithead like open micer is going to be talking about this on a podcast for like maybe like 2,000.
Oh my God, I'm on internet radio. That is amazing.
Like, you have to do the Joe Rogan experience. I don't know why he's turning African. What if you did the Joe Rogan? You should DM him.
Elon Musk, that's a good episode because his father raped my father.
You know, I love Elon because my child works in his cobalt mines, making the batteries for Tesla.
We have big statue of Elon, and we say he is great man.
You know, Elon is a smart guy because he's the kind of when you are in the mine, everybody digs with their hands. But Elon is the kind of guy that says, "Let me use a shovel. I will use a shovel," and then he builds a mechanical shovel, a bull dyke, sir. A bulldozer? Yeah, a bull dyke.
Bull dyke.
A bull dyke. He uses a bull dyke to dig up the cobalt.
Have you seen Elon lately? He looks like shit.
What happened? To get AIDS?
Yeah, I mean it's the destiny of every African.
He's like having an Akira. He's turning himself into Akira.
Akira?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He just like he did this
cool
thing.
Black guy stuff.
Yeah.
Is he getting like older?
Well, he lost a lot of weight through Ozempic, and I think he got off Ozempic.
Everyone's on Ozempic now, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane.
I think so. I think he just looks like he just has a weird body. You know,
my dad has diabetes and needs to take Ozempic.
Can he get it though? Because there's a shortage.
It's made him homophobic. He's like, all these fucking gay guys are taking all the Ozempic. No, he had to switch to like a different medication that helps like thin his blood and like treats his.
Because he can't get Ozempic.
Can't get Ozempic.
It's a shortage, dude.
Right. Well, Kim Kardashian needs it.
But it's like an artificial shortage. They can make as much as they want. They're just like they realize that it's in high demand, so they're doing what they used to do with diamonds when people wanted to buy diamonds,
right?
Which is control the supply. But
they're also making a new medicine that just has like the weight loss aspect of Ozempic.
I would like that because you have to like inject it, and it makes your tummy hurt.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
If I'm going to inject something, it's going to be heroin, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not going to fucking Put some gay ass little fucking thing in me.
It's the only injection that makes you feel less cool.
It
You
is
know what I
funny to
mean?
imagine like Hollywood like starlet girls as like Bane just injecting themselves and just like I was throwing up in the dark.
Yeah. Or just like Requiem for a Dream. Like they take it, Ozempic, and like pass out and like look at the ceiling.
Freebasing Ozempic.
Yeah.
You take Ozempic like a young man. You take it like a girl boss pussy queen slay. That's the thing about feminism is it's really just an artifice to advance your own career in entertainment. Nobody actually cares about it. If a woman sees another woman successful, she generally throws her under a bus.
Yeah.
But you champion her to wear a medal on your shoulder.
I watched The Dark Knight Rises and he was so feminist. I loved it.
Batman, I've enlisted the entire nation of India to fight you. You can't possibly fight 1 billion people.
They think the villains are really cool.
There's not enough... he's being distracted by literally all the hot pussy BPD villains you have.
No.
Fuck.
No, not the Indians. They don't have sex. I can't distract them.
No, stop DMing Catwoman and get her. Stop sliding into Catwoman's DMs.
I'm going to use my ultimate power. Any woman. Oh, hello, baby girl. They all like follow him like zombies. Hello, baby girl.
Oh, no. Robin's wearing the booty shorts Robin outfit from the 40s. They think he's a short pixie cut dream girl.
They think he's from Brooklyn.
They think Robin's a manic pixie dream girl from Brooklyn.
I've defeated you, Bane. You don't know the Indians' one weakness. Any woman. Being horny.
Why are Indian people so horny when they have arranged marriage?
That's why, actually.
Why?
Well, they're horny because of arranged marriage, right?
Be horny for your
Are
wife.
you going to be Bane the whole? Are you going to be the Bane
I'm
the whole?
seeing how long I can... It's called staying in the pocket. The pocket is the little thing I make with my hands so I can do the voice.
Yeah, right. You're literally staying in the pocket that you made yourself with your hands.
What if I was an Indian man? My name is staying in the pocket. I like to stay in the
Why
pocket.
are you still Bane?
Because I'm Indian Bane. Hello, this is Rajit. I'm filling in for Bane.
Wolfgang, I'm not going to lie.
I
I think this character's getting away from you.
It's not getting away from me. Hold on. I have to Uber in one of the giant Batmobile tanks I'm picking up. It's an Uber pool. I will be here to do bad evil bad time pussy get to you.
Indian Batman would be like, to the Uber X. To the Uber pool. To the Uber pool.
Are Uber pools back?
Yeah, they're called Uber shares now, and and only one person can take them at a time. I took one from here, and it literally added like an hour to my ride home.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's because it's back. They're like still kind of working out the kinks, you know. So,
I love Bruce Wayne. He's a good businessman. Really, I don't care if we don't have healthcare. I love the billionaires.
Oh yeah,
They have the work ethic. I too can become a billionaire working at this cell phone kiosk.
I love Israel.
Israel's great. They've done nothing wrong.
Turn Gaza into a parking lot.
Israel is defending itself. Oh, I think I finally did the voice right. I was all right. Now we're cupping it.
You did the voice right. Are you just trying to find the voice this whole time?
I'm trying to find my own comedic voice.
I thought you did the voice pretty well from the jump.
Everybody's saying I'm Nick Mullen. I need to find my own voice.
All right, so your new voice is Bane.
My new voice is Bane. I'm going to go and say, "Hey, are you two dating? Any birthdays out there? Any birthdays at all? No? Would you like it if I did a black scent?"
What if your career skyrockets to the top? You gotta see this Wolfgang guy.
Hey, yo, what's up? I'm Bane. I'm Black Scent Bane.
Oh yeah,
I'm Bane Rife.
You're Bane Rife.
I'm Bane Rife. I'm the Bane of Rife.
The dark Rife rises.
You know, the dark Rife rises. Yeah.
The Dark Knight Rife is. The Dark Matt Rife is.
Yeah. Matt Rife's supposed to be the new Batman in the reboot.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
Me too.
Wait,
man.
for real?
Yeah.
On God?
On God.
Who the fuck? No, wait, what? Stop it.
That's the one
Don't
thing.
say bits like that.
That's the one
That's how
thing
they bring him out of character. You make me mad.
I know. I couldn't believe.
Next thing you're gonna tell me is Bethesda games aren't coming out on PlayStation anymore.
Yeah, Joe used Joe used Wolfgang's kryptonite. Ironically,
what really?
Being jealous of another comedian.
No, it's like a laser pointer, but for me, I chase after it. Fool me once, shame on you.
No, he's back.
You're not going to be able to do that a second time. You got me the first time. I was like, there's no fucking way they're letting this motherfucker be Batman.
This is a very, very fresh impression, Bane.
What?
Would you rather have
Batman isn't a wigger.
Batman's a wigger. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yo, what's up, Catwoman? What's
Yo,
up?
what's good? Oh, this is my boy Robin.
This is my boy Robin.
This is my boy Robin.
Yo, my boys are also robbing the banks.
Yeah, he robbing the banks.
Yeah.
And shit. No, oh shit, man.
the
No,
Batmobile has spinners?
You think I have some sort of? Hold on, I
To
ain't
the Blackmobile.
to the whip
To the
to the whipmobile.
Yeah, I have a batarang. I won't share right now, but it's pretty fucking cool, man.
Yo, ain't nothing going on with my boy Robin. Everybody say that. Alfred said he went on Robbie Goodwin's podcast and said that he walked into the Batcave and Robin was killing me with murderous sex, like I'm Will Smith or something. Nah, pause with that shit.
Yeah.
Pause.
Commissioner Gordon's like, you're gonna have to get a henchman to tell you where the Riddler is. Man, I ain't gonna make a man snitch, man. I don't want to fucking snitch, man.
No, that's the Inquirer. He's a little bit more of a intellectual.
The Black
style.
Riddler is the
That's
Inquirer.
the Inquirer. Yeah, no, that's the Inquirer, and that guy with the clown makeup on, that's him too silly.
That's
him too silly.
no, that's Joker the comedian. Oh wait, who else? Who are the other Black Batman villains?
Killer Croc, but with an A.
Killer Croc, dude.
There you go.
Killer
Croc.
Ghostface Killer Croc.
Why this motherfucker wearing Crocs like he's some sort of line cook?
Let's kill him.
Yeah, let's kill this
Killer
motherfucker.
Jordans.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze is Mr. Paws. He catch me doing gay shit with
Yeah,
Robin.
Mr. Paws.
Mr. Paws. Yo, Paws.
I will keep you from saying gay things.
Hey, yo, that would used to get you killed in this neighborhood. They would make you bite the curb in this neighborhood if you as much as held a man's hand.
Look, white boy, I know that's what you say in your neighborhood, but not in here. Hey, yo. Yo, Paws.
Yo, Buzz, what is get these cracker ass music off the radio? Who put Batman on Augs? Why is he playing Boy Genius? Hey, maybe a genius move would be to play some real shit. Not play this stupid
Poison Blue Ivy.
Blue Ivy, yeah, it's Beyonce's.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah.
And she's like,
Damn.
ma'am.
Beyonce.
To the left, to the left.
Beyonce became a white woman.
Yeah, I
How
saw
fucking
that.
cool is
Don't play
that?
with me like that.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, she like
That's
bleached
crazy.
her skin or something.
Beautiful. I think she has alopecia.
My name is alopecia.
She is fair and lovely.
She's
She is so fair and lovely. Hey, it's me, Bane,
Indian Bane.
Indian Bane.
Yeah, that's crazy. Why does she do that? Why does Beyonce like fucking go white?
Why
like
would
that?
she want to become beautiful?
Yeah. Why would she want the skin? The
Why
normal-
why do you look like a regular person now?
Yeah. Why
Beyonce?
would? Can you make me look normal?
Hey,
And Jay-Z's like
Hey.
blacking it up extra.
Hey.
Yeah.
that's racist.
Really?
I know. Well, you know who actually
say
thinks
that.
that sincerely? It's the Chinese.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Riri, yeah. Skin bleaching is huge.
Oh,
in
skin
Asia.
bleaching a very big deal.
We are all going to look like Sammy Sosa.
Oh,
We look like #1 American baseball, Sammy Sosa.
God, why would you want to be white? That shit lame as hell. That shit corny.
That shit corny, man.
do you think
corny.
white people will get like blackening?
I think
Would you do
Indians are gonna get blackening.
I
Yeah.
think a lot of daughters that go to fucking state school get some black.
Yeah,
with
let's
the
talk
football
about it.
team.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about it.
Fellas,
We
if
all
your
think-
daughter has a black boyfriend, you done fucked up.
That's my favorite Jeff Foxworthy catchphrase.
Yeah.
If your daughter has a black boyfriend, you done fucked up. Oh man. At 1-800-BPD, we will make sure your daughter will go back to white guys. I know she's dating a black guy who looks like he rollerblades to prove a point, but we're gonna get him back to white guys.
Yeah, it's like scared white. It's
Yeah.
just like scaring teenage girls into not interracial dating. With
Yeah,
other races.
scared white. I
Scared
like
white.
that. And a black guy sits in a chair backwards. He's like, look at here, young blood.
Look at
If your daughter gets blacked,
you think that you think it's all right, and it is. Black people have a beautiful and vibrant culture. They're very intelligent and articulate. But next thing you know, your kid gonna be blazing.
and Tiger Woods, that's the best case
That's gonna go
scenario.
too far. See, you're not thinking ahead. You playing checkers when you should be playing chess. Ain't nothing wrong with a couple Drakes running around. Ain't nothing wrong with a light skinned brother.
Couple
But you ain't thinking about how eventually they gonna be Chinese, and that's what you're not thinking.
That's true.
Because,
Half black guys do be loving Asian girls.
I mean, they do.
Mm.
A man's only got his own mortality to contemplate. You know what I'm saying? I've been about 3 years now, man. I got existential dreads. You know what I'm saying?
Existential
My
dreads.
dreadlocks are existential.
That's
right
another
now.
black Batman villain.
They existential and down my back. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because mortality was invented by the white man.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Black
Before the
people
white
used-
man came to the
Black people
continent,
used to live forever.
they used to live in perpetuity and gratuity. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
why when we go to white restaurants, we do not give gratuity to the waiter because they stole gratuity and infinite life from the black man.
That's so true.
Dying some white people shit, and they put that on our culture.
That's really good.
Black people
Wolfgang,
did
you're
not
too
die.
good at being a black ledge knower.
You see, my mom used to forget to pick me up from school, so I was
Mhm.
at the bus stop with the black Israelites a lot as a kid.
Yeah.
So I've unfortunately absorbed a
The
lot
real
about
Jews.
this.
Is that what you meant when you say you grew up around Jews? You grew up around the real Jews?
Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite ledge knowing thing on Twitter. My friend Nick sent this to me. It's just first. There's a couple of great ones. The first one lately has been like, I learned a lot that they don't teach you in school. There was 9 presidents before George Washington.
There was. No, there was 9 kings. There was 9 kings. You see, if you hang out with a brother long enough, like water is absorbed through osmosis, you getting brotherdom through nosmosis.
Is Black Bane? His name is just Kang.
Kane, Big Daddy Kane.
Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah.
And the other one
Sometimes you
was
gotta
this. I guess this isn't really Hotep, but it's more. There's a lot of people on Twitter being like, "Damn, did you know that they filmed the Kennedy assassination?" And they're just retweeting the Zapruder film. Like, this shit's fucking crazy.
That was fucking cool. That was like
It
the
is
first
cool.
snuff film
Yeah, honestly,
that you got to watch in school.
it was their generation's Kramer at the Laugh Factory. you know?
Imagine your sexual awakening is watching the Kennedy assassination.
Right? You bust at the same
Yeah.
time his head blows up.
Like you're like, oh, well, this is my new fetish.
Oh, when you see Jackie climb up on the car and you're like,
Yeah.
"Damn, ooh."
Ooh, that
Trying to
that-
scoop up-
the ass is fat.
Yeah.
Trying to get some more brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, that's Black Bane. His name is Brain.
Brain.
Get
Like
brain.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Why don't we kill presidents anymore? We used to do that
I
all
feel
the
like we
fucking
killed the
time.
best one, unfortunately, or Kennedy,
Kennedy?
McKinley, whatever. Killed him.
Lincoln,
Lincoln. Yeah, the
Who-
two good ones.
the bangers.
Yeah,
Well, they tried to shoot Reagan. Yeah.
McKinley, and now he's a Twitter. He goes more viral on Twitter than I do.
And no one's trying to kill Sleepy Joe Biden. That's like the easiest assassination in the world.
I know.
Just blow on him.
Yeah, just trip him.
Yeah. Whoa, what's going on?
I love in every single Trump ad because he's releasing Biden ads.
Live
Every
on,
single
yeah.
Trump ad has that clip of him falling down on Air Force One. He puts it in every ad.
They got him falling down there. They got him falling off a bike. They got all this awesome shit,
Yeah,
dude.
he hit the Napoleon.
I love that. Trump's ads are just turning into America's funniest home videos. But with Biden.
Biden like trips and falls into a cake.
Oh no, Into a cake.
Folks, we're gonna get Biden on World Star. They call him World Star Joe because he keeps falling down. Black
Oh
people
my
keep-
god, dude! Joe Biden will not stand a chance in any World
World
Star
Star,
video.
dude. The comments.
Shane Gillis punch assassinated him.
Yeah, I'm trying to dance around just Shane's bit. That's very similar to this, but
He could, punch assassinate him.
yeah.
Every bit's already been done, dude. The only people having like original thoughts are the severely disabled because their brains are so different. than
Right, the
ours.
schizophrenics.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, to have an original thought.
No.
I have
If that's what I have to be,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I got to do. Not
No.
worth it.
We're like a bunch of
Another thing,
yeah.
I'm gonna steal black culture. How about
Yeah,
that?
I think non-conformity was cool our whole lives. I think conformity is going to be cool from now on.
It probably
you know?
is.
Just not having original thoughts, just being because Twitter made everyone too original. You know what I mean? People
Twitter-
are just everyone's going for hot
It's a
takes.
horseshit.
You had like
Yeah.
10 years of original takes, and now
I
It's
think we had
always-
one.
Now we have
Maybe.
another 10 years of headlining comedians doing those takes 10 years later.
Right. Like yeah, and like
you gotta watch Bill Burr. Like
exactly. I was thinking that too. That was
Yeah.
my go-to too. It's like white ladies, you know.
stepping over oppression. It's like meanwhile a trans woman said that like 8 years ago.
In 5 years, this fucking police officer kneeled on his neck. Can you fucking believe that?
did you
now
see
you're doing
uh,
Maniscalco now. You're like,
You know what? I'll bet the George Floyd news hasn't gotten to Maniscalco yet. So, you're
No,
telling
you're telling me.
my father was a policeman. He never nailed on a neck like that.
Unless it was me, my mother's.
My mother knelt on the dough to make it extra nice. when we
That's
had a
how you make
pizza.
gnocchi.
Yeah.
You need on the dough.
Did you
My father did fentanyl.
did you see Bill Burr's
it's
movie
crazy.
Old Dads?
No, I
on
didn't.
Netflix. I would skip it.
Yeah, I heard it was bad. Most
It's
comedians,
awkward.
almost every
Yeah.
comedian is a bad director.
The worst
except
thing
all
for
bad
except for
directors.
Scott Hall and Woody Allen, and those are the only two.
I think-
Actually, Louis is good.
Scott Hall's a great director.
He is a good director.
Oh, he does a good job.
I think he was trying to ride the momentum of King of Staten, his performance in King of Staten Island.
I think there was also a thing of like,
I was a great firefighter.
yeah, he was good in King of Staten Island, yeah, and I think it was just a thing of like, he was just so hot right now. He's like, I can make a fucking movie. He's a guy who loves movies, so he thinks he can direct the movie.
yeah.
You know, because he
I'm
does.
gonna be in a movie with Robert De Niro.
Is that Sebastian?
Wait, what are we? Who?
We're talking about Bill Burr.
Oh, dude.
You were still on Sebastian.
I gave myself yes. Why do you think I was giving myself a seat?
Sebastian was great in The Irishman, actually.
Midwestern.
Who was he in
That
The
was
Irishman?
No, that's Joe Pesci.
No, Sebastian's in it.
Wait,
He's in it
who
too?
was he in?
He's
the,
so good that nobody knows he's
Why
in
did
it.
they cast
But he
him?
plays a great character. He plays a like flashy Italian guy with like the sunglasses.
But he is like an Italian Midwest guy because that's what Joe Pesci couldn't get. He couldn't get the Midwest Italian.
Oh,
piece,
really? Yeah.
Which is what
He is.
Maniscalco has.
He fits in perfectly. His name is like Joey something. I'll send you a YouTube.
I'll have
of
to
it. He's
rewatch-
fucking great.
yeah.
And Romano's in it. A lot of comics are in that
That's
movie.
right. Ray Romano wasn't. Oh my god.
Your Honor, my client is innocent. Your Honor.
My father was a.
Your Honor, he's just in
Midwestern
waste
guy.
management. Deborah,
God.
he's not a criminal.
Deborah.
Oh, it's Meatwad. I was also in this.
Wait, what?
Oh my god. Oh, did you see? Oh yeah, they deep fake Meatwad into the episode.
Meatwad, it was in The Irishman.
Sorry, I was drinking a
Oh,
lot last night here and watching
Meatwad.
it for Derek.
Oh, they call him Sheikh Zula, the Mike Roller. You want a trip? I'll give it to you.
Nice, dude.
Wow, that fits perfectly because he says "hooah," and that's
Yeah.
like a whole rhyme scheme of the first part of the.
Al
fucking scene.
Pacino, officially the coolest dad out there.
I agree.
That's
I
awesome.
agree.
That's fucking wild to fucking.
That he just had it. De Niro just had a kid too.
Yeah, like they're like what in their 80s.
I know.
That's fucking awesome.
I do this on stage, but do you think Pesci was like, "Hey, where's all the fucking pussy? Come on."
He
You
was.
think he feels left out. You know.
Pesci was dating that married to that Playboy model in. Like,
I'm
the
trying to-
90s.
I can't do Al Pacino. I'm trying to reincarnate into myself. I'm having a kid right before I die, so that as my heart stops, I slide out my bitch's pussy.
I like that he's also like trying to. Like, he's like, "I'm not paying the cent of
I'm
child
not
support."
paying a cent of child
It's like,
support.
what do you need that money for?
I need to be the sole beneficiary of my child support.
I want a beautiful grave.
I want to come out.
He's my son. I don't even fucking know him.
But that's what they're trying to do.
He's a
They're
baby.
trying to reincarnate as their own kids so they don't have to experience poverty in the next life.
They probably need the fucking stem cells from that baby too.
Oh yeah.
Like that billionaire who drinks his son's blood to stay
Yeah.
young.
What if that was like, okay, we're gonna have
He
a
doesn't
kid.
drink it. He butt chugs his son's blood.
Yeah. What if Pacino and De Niro are like, okay, we're gonna have a kid so we can get that adrenochrome, right?
What was that?
And
What
they
if that
both
was the
fucked
fountain of youth? Getting topped by your son, like getting like your.
No, that's what they say.
They
That adrenochrome, according to Alex Jones, is that you like have a baby and then eat it. Like that's what Hillary does.
Oh, that makes sense.
So what if they were De Niro and Al Pacino were trying to do that to live forever,
Yeah.
but they fucked like two mouthy Italian broads. They're like, I'm fucking keeping it, Tony.
I didn't know she was Catholic.
She was from Jersey. What? It's true.
I love that I can't do this impression.
No, it's okay. You don't have to do it. I can't do a lot of impressions. I can't do some big ones.
You just have to believe in
People
yourself.
ask me for walk-in a lot. I can't fucking do walk-in.
You can just have to like strain a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I
There
can
you go.
kinda
Have
do that.
gay sex at the New Jersey airport.
Your father's watch. I'll put him up your ass.
No, the problem is I can only do impressions
can't
that
do
like
it.
only fucking stupid online people know.
Yeah, right. Like,
Like
I bet you have a good Jordan Peterson.
Yeah, I do great, Jordan. You've heard that one though. I figured out Finkelstein at the bar the other day.
What was it?
It's just me kind of being like, my mother and father brought me up to know that pegging is wrong. I will not take another woman. I will not take a penis in my own ass.
So I haven't heard a ton of Finkelstein, but my immediate read is, oh, he is an autistic Jewish guy.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
that is like, oh, you just combine Jewish and autistic. That's great.
Yeah. I'm a big
Do,
fan of Radiohead.
Can you do Sam Morrill?
Hey, you know I can. Don't tee me up like this.
Come on, do it.
Like a
Do
child.
Sam Morrill talking about eating adrenochrome to live forever.
Oh, so I was getting this text from my adrenochrome guy, and he's like, "Oh, I can't fucking widowy. I can't get you this baby." It's like, why? Why can't you get this baby? So I enter speech therapy, and I eat all the other babies in speech therapy because, I'm a cool guy. What? Why are you booing me? You bought tickets to my show. You know that, White. You're at my show, widowy.
So I own
What if Steve Hofstetter had generational wealth? What if Steve Hofstetter was a witch guy?
My cousin was in Baby Dwival.
Yeah.
Was he really?
I talk about my
John Hamm?
No,
biological.
Ansel Elcourt. the
No, it's
baby
the
driver.
bullshit. He
Baby,
talks
that's
so-
his baby. That's
Is his half brother.
No, 'cause-
Baby's half-
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's a fucking because he's a con man, dude. He's a con man. He pretends like he's like has some aspect of adversity in his life. It's like no, you just have like rich kid problems where it's that rich people are incestuous and they just divorce and fuck other rich people.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like the biological is like, oh yeah, it's my biological father. It's like no, it's what you say when you're like a dude in Compton.
Right.
That's not what you say when you grew up on the Upper West Side. Your dad left your mom to marry a different rich Jewish woman on the Upper West Side.
Probably
He's
LA.
not- he's
though.
not a
No, I
deadbeat.
think Ansel's. I think he probably moved to LA. His dad,
Oh.
and that's. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, then whatever. The point is that
But
you don't
he's
have
still.
some like
he was probably still sending checks. for
yeah, you
sure.
don't have some like fuck around, skip out of town, shithead dad.
Well, comedy just comes from being mad at your father,
I
right?
know.
That's like every single comedian.
that's the basis of every comedy
Except
special.
for me, I'm mad at my mother. Just
Really?
Kidding. No, just kidding. I love you, mommy. I don't know. I think I learned this. My mom was like, I learned I was. She was like, apparently they didn't know they're gonna have me when I was a kid.
Nice.
And she was like, I went to this party and, I was drinking and I came home and took a pregnancy test. Turns out I was pregnant. I was like, wait, you drank when I was in the fucking
I
womb,
don't
dude?
think that's as bad as
It-
people
I
like
know.
try to
Yeah.
like push it up to be. I think that's like the
They were gonna
dare.
Name, they were gonna
fucking-
name you Harambe because
Yeah.
it's
Tensions were just high. It was Thanksgiving. It was like the day after Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's so funny.
Everyone was drinking a little bit. I was like, you're just going to drop this on me like right now?
Nice, dude. You overcame so much, dude. You almost had fetal alcohol syndrome.
Then I'm like, oh, this explains why I'm so retarded. This is
Nice.
like, this explains actually a lot about me.
Yeah,
I wonder what my
That's why
parents
you
did.
do the racist Asian voices
Sorry, dude.
because you have fafs.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. It turns out I was actually inebriated in the womb. It turns out my mother was.
Turns out my mom was very
neglectful.
dishonorable.
She was actually a horrible mother before I was born.
She dropped a massive bomb on me during Thanksgiving. She dropped Hiroshima and Nagasaki on me this
That-
Thanksgiving.
she-
It did feel like
She was having sake when I was conceived.
Sorry, yeah, that's right. I don't want to say it was as bad as what the Japanese went through in World War II, but that was just a tough thing to hear.
Mm.
And you know what? I think it was as bad as what the Japanese went through. In
It
World
wasn't
War
that
II.
bad.
Yeah.
Like there was a guy that survived both bombs.
That's true.
and so he didn't give a fuck.
And then he got hit by a truck
Yeah.
3 years later.
That's awesome.
The definition of
Yeah.
irony.
It's the World War II equivalent of being like, oh, I can't make it in New York. I'll move to LA. Why would it be bad here?
Right.
Just fucking die in two cities.
Right. That was me. I did that in reverse. Although I
Reverse.
was telling Joe this earlier.
Ooh.
I went to San Francisco to like be kind of because I was fantasizing about moving back, and I was like, let me see how I like it for a week. It was I was very happy because it was nice to be home, and the shows were very good. Aaron Lipsky, that's why I was happy. But
Oh,
the
nice.
city itself, it's fucking
You did
annoying.
look really happy.
I
though.
know, but it was because I was on fucking vacation and
Well-
in a great city, and I had great shows every single night.
Well, Matt, she is a comedian, and comedians observe.
That's
And she made an observation.
that's true.
What was the observation?
She
That he
was
looked
like-
happy.
No. She was like, "You look so much happier there than here." Like being New York.
And Robbie said, "I'm gonna fucking kill
No,
you."
I sarcastically responded like, "Yeah, because I'm on vacation." And she was like, "And your home is your vacation, even better." And I'm like, "You didn't get the
she
sarcasm."
got your ass.
I was like,
Who told you this?
"This fucking dumb bitch."
The redhead Aaron?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Bleep that out. No, keep it in.
I didn't think she had
Well,
moved
we'll
to-
leave that in.
Wow.
Oh, that's
She
okay.
really is the reply girl, huh?
Yeah.
Uh,
Love you, Aaron. Thank you for engaging.
Thank
with
you
my
for your
content.
support.
Yeah. It's just funny
Yeah.
to. I was just like, oh, you know what? Maybe New York, because I was thinking a lot. Like I was like, oh, you know what? This
I
reminds
love that
me.
this is your reaction to human kindness, though. It's really like, fucking dumb bitch.
No, it was like a
You
weird,
haven't met Aaron.
it was a weird. It was a
I've
very
met her.
autistic thing to say.
I've met
here's
her,
what
which
you
is
do.
why I'm covering you guys by being very nice right now.
Here's what
Why,
you
are
do.
you worried?
No, I'm just
It's not gonna get back to her. Don't worry, dude.
Yeah, it's not like she listens to
Definitely
every podcast.
Oh no, wait, she does listen to every podcast. We got to bleep that.
Yeah.
Timestamp that.
No, she didn't know why. It just got on my skin just because I was like, I'm like insecure about living here because I'm like depressed all the time. But I was like, but going to San Francisco, I was like, oh, but the grass isn't necessarily greener because it's like there's things I don't really like about
Right.
San Francisco that much.
the gay
And,
people and the crime.
Yeah, it's mostly the gay
A
people.
lot of shit on the
Wow.
street still, too.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, honestly, like I rode the bus and I was like, oh, I see what Fox News is talking
The
about.
bus is. I hate it.
It got
Muni's
worse.
not bad, but
I was
the
on
bus
Muni.
is-
No, I was on Muni. It was
Oh.
Muni, dude.
It's the bus in
But it was
San
on the Geary
Francisco
bus,
is
and that's
it's-
a
Oh
nasty
yeah.
one.
Well, I like the
it's
underground
literally
train.
It's a
That's great.
carnival cruise for homeless people. the
Yeah.
bus.
Absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
I felt like there's a lot of homeless people and they're just killing time. And there was also, they haven't banned the ski masks yet, so there's a bunch of kids in those ski masks.
Oh,
That
that's
was
terrifying.
scary.
Well, that's
Yeah.
also New York.
There's
thing,
like
too.
nothing more terrifying.
No, they banned the ski masks here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eric Adams.
Thank you, Eric Adams. We love Blue Lives Matter,
Yeah.
especially his.
You need a black guy to be like, listen here, young bloods, no more ski masks. You see any snow? I don't see any snow.
Yeah.
We're never gonna have snow in
Pull
New
your
York
pants
again.
up and don't pull that mask down.
Yeah. I don't see a mountain.
The only mask.
Are we in Aspen?
Oh, I'm sorry. The only mask you young bloods need to be wearing is on the train to stop the spread. Okay, real talk.
And somehow him saying that gets a law passed. Like that was Congress, just him rhyming.
Yeah, him doing like Sugar Hill game.
Have you seen that? He was like at a press conference, and they're like, "What gives you the authority to do this?" And he's like, "Look, I was rejected, then I was disrespected, but now I'm elected." And that was the answer to the question.
I love that.
Shut them up.
It's like, oh, he's doing a freestyle rap for us
I know,
right
it's
now.
like we can't respond to a black guy doing a hip hop number.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Send all our tax money to the Jew. Word, Israel is lit.
Israel,
son.
you can't spell Israel. I say Israel.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Israel
It's
talk.
real. It's real dangerous over there right now, which is why they need all your money. I know you don't have health care.
Right. Health care.
Health.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't have health care.
Health care.
But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes the best medicine is the power of dance and rhyme.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You see, you can't spell Palestinians without pal. And we're gonna make Palestinians pal.
Yeah, we're gonna shove them all into a we work.
I can't
'Cause
believe
we
that.
Honestly,
working-
yeah, that
We
kills.
working on getting rid of them.
Yeah. That would actually kill two birds with one
Oh,
stone.
this my niece genocide. Genocide, get your ass back in the damn house. Talk to these reporters with me.
Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I was like, but yeah, there was a bunch of stuff about San Francisco. I was like, right now, I was like, oh, the city feels weird and kind of dead right now, and you know, as beautiful as it is, it's small, and I didn't like that nothing was open late. So I was like, you know what, this. And I got back here, I was like, this is actually the greatest city in the world.
It is.
Of course, I got like kicked in the dick like 3 times since I got back here, but
Good, dude.
But that's how you come.
That's how
that's
you.
true. That's how I come. Yeah, I got pegged, but you know what? That's how you come in New York City.
That's how you grow.
Yeah, and so you know, a part of me was all, and then
That's how you get booked in San Francisco.
honestly, yeah, I was telling Joe, I was like the best comic on every show, and they gave me a shitload of time and a bunch of shows, and my friend Andrew Holmgren, who I went to high school with, he was like, you got like really like sincerely really good at stand up, and which he's never told me. He's watched my sets a billion times, and I was like, I honestly just think it's because of New York. I know answer for him. I was like, just being in New York, I think just got me so much better.
Yeah.
So you know,
I feel like I've gotten worse living here.
Why?
Dude, it's fucking
Have you done the
goofy
goofy little voices
Have you
on
done
stage?
the Bane thing yet?
yeah. It turns out, you know, it's weird. I'll do a voice and like, this is great. This is funny. It makes all my weird little freak friends laugh, and then it's just me. Like, I don't have my glasses on right now, but it's like me doing my set
Mhm.
in my little glasses, looking at a guy in Brooklyn that has the same pair of glasses at me. Just be the most upset I've ever seen a person be.
My name is Brooklyn Pair of Glasses.
My name is Brooklyn.
Yeah, I know.
My name is Brooklyn.
It's
Decker.
funny, yeah,
I'm a
because I
hot
feel like
model.
you hang on a lot of like the. I gotta get back to. I was telling Joe I gotta get back to Brooklyn because I do enjoy those.
That's where comedy
shows.
lives,
Yeah.
baby.
It's
No,
where I was born.
Dude, no comedy lives in this city. Every place in this city that's good to do comedy, it's like, oh wow, these clubs are great. It's like, yeah, you're performing for people that are visiting from the Midwest. Just
That's
go
true.
move to the Midwest.
Yeah,
That is the only place to really do comedy and you feel good about yourself.
Bring the comedy to them.
in San Francisco, I felt like the greatest comedian who's ever lived in San Francisco. It was great.
Hell yeah, dude.
But yeah, and then you come back here and it's like, you know, hey, can I do your bar show? It's like
Yeah, it is crazy.
just getting left on red. Like not even a
yeah.
not
Yeah,
even
dude,
a we'll keep you in mind.
you're so like amped on yourself. You're like, you're right. I am the best guy at this ever. And then you come back, do a set at the tiny cover. Then Matt wants to like kill you and fucking launch you into the East Chinese Sea from a catapult because you went over the light by 30 seconds.
Right, yeah. Well, they don't even book me anymore, so
It's like, oh, I'm sorry, your room smells like poo poo, and you have to have a 24/7 cycle of incense to like avoid the fact that there's
folks, Joe and I
This is
love the
awful
Tiny
smell.
Cupboard. And can't wait for us to keep going. It's a great club, not as good as Grow 34 though, where we're currently at.
yeah, bleep that part. Because they are weird. Amy's chill, but Matt's just like so vindictive.
I don't know either of them very well. I've only gotten bookings off like their Google form they used to have, and then they took off that Google form.
Yeah, they took it off.
So now I have like no way to get booked there.
I don't know, like
Show up, dude.
Just show up.
Show up with a gun.
Yeah.
just,
I'll
like-
say Joe sent me, and then they're like, "Oh, you want 5?"
Yeah, dude.
they're just like the progressive version of like what like really edgy people are.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like this weird kind of dogmatic, like totalitarian view on what comedy should be. It's like, no, let the fucking guy do the edgy comedy and let the girl play the ukulele. It's all important.
Yeah.
Let
It's all
society
important.
decide.
It's
You know why? Because none of this is important. Because this is the worst art form. Because it's not an art form.
Right. Well, it'd be nice if there's like, I'm not talking about the tiny guy. I actually don't have much experience with the Tiny Cupboard. Besides like doing their mics and
They have good shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do. But you have to go through these inner circles of just fucking doing baby comedy and not stepping on any toes to get there. It's really weird. They're just very exclusionary.
It makes you feel like you can't take a chance, and that's one of the most important things with comedy is taking a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
what can I get away with?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's also does the audience trust me enough that they're going to let me go where I want to go with this? And do I respect the audience's intelligence enough to
Right.
say what I want
yeah.
to say
Yeah.
and trust that they won't interrupt or lose me halfway through?
Yeah, I kind of hope.
Well, that's why,
that's why I hope bar show comedy kind of comes back, because it's all these. I'm mostly pro gatekeeper, except at comedy clubs. You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah.
people critique these types of comics like they don't know how to write a joke. It's they do. They just so much of that style of comedy that those people do is adding fat to tiptoe around the idea they're trying to convey. 'Cause they're so
Right.
scared of just saying it concisely
Right.
and forthright. that they
David
have to-
Cross, who used to be my favorite comedian, is ground zero for that.
Yeah,
Just long, windy road
Yeah.
until he gets to his punchline.
yeah, and it's just
Shut up, you fucking baby.
Yeah,
Which
dude.
could have been
one seat.
30 minutes.
Could've been-
no, that's why Louis is the fucking man. He just fucking says what the thesis is. You open with your thesis statement. You don't do all this so I moved to Vail and then I was a ski
Right.
instructor out there. Shut up. Why you? This has nothing to do with your weird opinions on that you should kill all the homeless.
Yeah,
Right.
not
at
to
Union Square.
not to keep bringing it up, but it's a good. I mean, going back to San Francisco, I think the audiences just like that I was quick with I was quick with
Yeah.
jokes. There's a lot of setup in San Francisco comics.
A lot of setup and meandering.
Yeah.
Because you're playing to people on heroin. You have to time the nod off. So you have to be all right, he's awake again. All right, black people, white people are different. No, okay.
Or or white guys making $200,000 a year and they're 24 and they just want to see a one man show.
Yeah.
So you're I was born in the Midwest and I came here, and as you know,
Our tale begins in the fields of Oklahoma.
yeah, exactly. my father,
My father,
Joker Sebastian.
My
Sebastian.
father was a Republican.
My father, yeah, all
And that's
Sebastian.
And that's bad. That's why he's going to hell, which isn't a real place because I killed God.
I saw a guy vote for Trump. I thought, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
The Jews have no idea what the hell they're doing because free Palestine.
Not to get into the Nietzsche, but if we're so moral but we don't believe in God, what's the point of morality?
Nothing matters except what my mother's making
Nothing.
tonight.
The only thing that matters is what I type into this search bar on your Twitter.
I love Boy Genius.
Whatever I find, whether it's your boy genius or I like little boys, whatever comes up in this X search bar, that's the only important thing. Don't listen to any of those women that I used to groom back in the Midwest.
My daughter introduced me to Lana Del Rey. I said, this is beautiful. I love it. Alt Sebastian is awesome.
And Mitski's great. It's great to see biracial people find their way in the industry.
Yeah, I used to only listen to Catchers Mitski.
Yeah,
But now I like Mitski.
And that's the thing is that we should see more biracial people, even though that's the only people the industry lets you see.
I call him Asian fusion. Boo! Like a little Sebastian.
Haven't I earned your trust?
A little Sebastian still pokes out. He says a racist food joke.
Yeah.
I call half Asians Asian fusion.
I was at Chipotle and I didn't know they were fusion, because it's Mexican food, but everybody that works there black as the night. What's that about?
You go back to talking about Boy Genius.
Yeah. Dude.
Boo.
Say Donald Trump's orange.
Look.
The only race and color of skin I don't like is orange.
Yeah. And the blacks.
No.
I'm
I had you and
sorry.
I lost you.
I just don't look. My father, but you people don't have fathers.
Oh.
That's
What if
recycled
I
Young
did
Guns
black
riff
comedy
that I
like
did.
Mr. Bean? What if there was a comedian that did Mr. Bean style act outs, but did black comedy.
Mr. Bean.
How do you
Mr.
fuck,
Bean.
seriously,
All
how
right.
do you fuck up doing black comedy? It's the best comedy, Sebastian.
I was saying, yeah.
How do you fuck that up? You fucking,
Sebastian's good though. Have you ever
fucking
seen
fuck-
him?
You know, he's
actually a very good comedian.
He's good. I just resent him because it's like he can do well with people that aren't like stupid, but he can also do well with like brain dead elderly people. And
Yeah, I honestly think he's like a great comic.
He's our generation's Louis C.K.
Yeah.
Yes and no. He's a great physical actor, but like I don't know. I think he's one of those many guys where like they're lucky because there's enough people still alive that like that comedy.
Italians. It's
Yeah,
just all
it's
Italians.
but like it hasn't aged with the like industry. The reason Louis is so good is because his comedy ages with him.
Apparently Jordan Jensen got like obsessed with Sebastian.
Nice.
And
sexually?
I think she like has a crush on it.
Who
like
doesn't?
a little bit, like wanted to fuck him. But she like loves she was like going through a huge Sebastian kick and she was opening for Louis at the time. And she was like, Louis, have you like this is a great Sebastian bit. Have you seen him? And Louis like, I don't know. I haven't really seen him. Fuck. You know, he's just like kind of completely dismissed it because she was obsessed with it probably. And I can tell that story because I'm only telling it because she told that story in my last podcast, which mysteriously was deleted.
Oh no, what happened?
Mike Figs deleted it.
What?
I know.
Figs.
I know.
Classic Figs.
I know that rascal.
Oh, always up to his old tricks again, I see.
I know, yeah. He sent me a happy Thanksgiving message, and I said happy Thanksgiving back. I was like, "How are you?" And he sent me, "Yeah, it seems like he's not doing great."
What happened? You and your podcasters, man, they always go through a tough time.
I'm not
if you
saying
will.
when you betray Goodwin, there's a
Hey, does
there's a
anybody
curse.
have like a Benadryl or anything?
No, I don't.
Okay.
You want to do a little
Sorry.
key bump?
No,
Ah.
no, I don't. I do no. I just like have fucking my airways are like closing up. So,
You got to get a neti pot.
Yeah, no, it's like an allergy thing. I don't know why.
It's the winter. Kelly's been getting nosebleeds like fucking crazy lately, and I think it's just this
Yeah.
air.
Yeah, it's when the seasons change, allergies come out,
Yeah,
and as I've gotten older, it's gotten worse.
that
Damn,
fucking sucks.
sorry,
Dude, getting old.
sorry, I didn't mean to
sucks.
switch us to Jewish comedy.
No, it's fine. But getting old fucking sucks.
It does, dude.
It fucking
Allergies.
sucks.
After 2 weeks of vacation, I literally spent like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday just in bed doing nothing, and I felt so guilty. It's like I used to be able to like, because it's just like a nonstop 2 weeks, no break, and travel 6 hours both ways. I just like kind of
Like that's what your
Crashed.
20s are for, like
Yeah.
nonstop partying. But now, like in your 30s,
I know,
it's more about like reaping like everything you were setting up in your 20s.
right?
Like now you can, go to San Francisco and do comedy
Yeah.
and podcasting, and you have more skills. But you still have like the memories of like fucking
Yeah,
and doing drugs
I
and staying
know.
up late.
Damn.
But now
Well, I
it's
still
like,
do all that stuff. But
yeah, a little bit.
Wise.
I don't, but a lot of it is. It's also like I don't feel as bad going to bed, earlier now.
Yeah, it's just more
know?
so those days. And in my defense, I was also watching Fargo and binge watching it. But
Nice.
but I was like, fuck, I haven't talked to a single person except for the guy I got food from.
That's all. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
But you can't feel guilt. That's not an everyday. It's not an every week thing.
Rest is just as an important part of the creative process as
I
anything
only
else.
talked to my PlayStation and Rowie stole the power cord.
I saw Rowie right when I got off the plane.
Right,
Actually,
he had my power cord with him.
I don't.
Wait,
think
you
so,
lost?
no.
You don't have a PlayStation power cord?
He took it out while.
Why the fuck would he do that?
He's sort of he's Israeli. He's
Oh,
yikes! He's
yikes.
colonizing
Say
my
no more.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
He's like,
Another.
oh, what's the
he
peace stand
sold
for?
it.
Palestine. Yeah.
He sold it so he could kill a Palestinian baby.
Right, yeah, like
Yikes.
mob style with
Yeah,
the
fucking,
cord.
ugh!
Why don't you sit in the front?
The fucking baby's like, oh fuck.
Well, like I just got like
When we go to McDonald's, you can get the best Happy Meal. He shuts the door. It's in the back. Starts
I just got fucking tired of him, dude, because he was playing my PlayStation way too much. So I locked him out of it because it's like he's has a.
This is
super-
just like Israel Palestine, dude.
He has a superpower at like using and reaping the benefits of things that are not his.
Oh,
That he did
yeah.
not work for. Like I love him to death. He's one of my best friends.
Yeah,
But he
Roy's
does like
cool.
his girlfriend cuts him like a great deal on our rent. We're all roommates, but he pays like the least amount. And
Ah.
we're like equally as like unemployed all the time.
right.
And I don't know, just does like his friend. My PlayStation remote broke, so I was like off PlayStation for a little bit, and then he
Mhm.
like got his friend that was visiting that's like rich to like buy one, and then his friend was like, "Oh, you guys can keep
Oh my
this. I don't need
God.
this anymore." And then Roey's like, "I'm gifting this to you," and it's like. He was just like a needless middleman for that exchange.
broker?
I would have gladly bought a new controller. Like I was
Right.
gonna buy a new joystick to like actually fix mine because I looked
Stick
up.
drift, huh?
Yeah, stick drift.
Yeah.
I looked up like the repair for it. It's like all you really need. It's hard to get the dust out and fix it. It's better to just replace the stick.
Mm-hmm.
But then it was like, okay, I guess I don't need to do that. But he was just like, I'd moved it to my room, and he kept going to my room while I was going to play it.
That's fucking crazy.
Wow.
And it was just like he would like leave shit like disheveled in my room. And
What?
It was really pissing me off. I mean,
Whoa, that's that is
that's
a huge
that's
violation.
bad roommate behavior.
Like if you had like the PlayStation in the living room, that would be one thing because I feel like stuff in a living room is a more of a communal kind of thing.
yeah.
But stuff in your room, like you need like the privacy and
Yeah.
security.
yeah, but
of,
then he like DM'd me that he was like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna have my controller back. I'm gonna sell it for $60 so I can pay off this credit card debt that he's had for 3 years, by the way.
Jesus.
And then he's just like, it was just pissing me off. I was like, he's pulling out every fucking Jew playbook thing he could possibly.
Damn,
do.
dude. I don't like this guy just based on what you told me.
No,
If anyone ever touched my PlayStation, I would
Yeah.
literally kill them.
Well, that's the thing is like I love him in every other aspect and like touching. I don't like people touching my PlayStation.
No, absolutely. I completely
It's the
understand
white man's
that.
black hair.
He put
It
yeah,
truly.
don't ever touch a cracker's PlayStation. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I ordered this shit.
Everybody thinks it's because they could get in your house and they can touch a PlayStation.
You know how much I had to pay for this PlayStation? I got it from India for $500. That's where they sell the
wild.
good PlayStation.
yeah, that's true.
But no, the thing he put his to play FIFA. Also, he put his girlfriend's mom's credit card into it.
Oh,
and
nice.
I accidentally used that to buy Assassin's Creed Mirage and
How is it?
Spider-Man.
Oh, nice. Fuck yeah.
It was just Assassin's Creed was something to stay my hunger until
Yeah.
Spider-Man came.
That's it. That's it's a good placeholder game at least.
So you use that with his mom's credit
Yeah,
card?
and I paid his.
This is really Israel-Palestine warfare over here.
well,
yeah.
that's on him. He shouldn't have put his mom's credit
and
card on there.
everybody in the apartment is against me. They think I'm in the wrong. They're like, "You're being selfish with your PlayStation."
Whoa, what the
I'm
fuck?
like, what the fuck? I
These
bought
people-
this thing.
These people have never touched a PlayStation in their fucking life.
Well, yeah,
No one would ever
'cause
say
the other
that.
two are girls. They don't understand.
Wow. So they just use
Alright.
it to watch
Yeah.
fucking Bravo.
Yeah, dude.
Here's what you do. You get a TV for your room, and then you just take the PlayStation in your room.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do it.
No, I have a TV in my room, and the PlayStation is in my room. That's part of the issue. is
Oh,
that, like-
okay.
Can you lock your door?
Yeah, I was.
Well,
but-
then that's fucked up. Then he keeps like making you bring it out.
no, he hasn't been making me.
No,
bring
he
it
goes
out.
into the
He goes
room.
Into my room.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's sorry. I lost. I was.
You know what
got a
I
little
you know what I would
confused.
do
What
is
would
I would
you
leave
do?
a little jizz on the handle.
Yeah.
A real Home Alone. Just
Yeah.
setting a trap.
No, I've been farting on his pillows.
Nice, dude. He's
Nice.
gonna get pink eye.
Yeah.
This is like 18 for like freshman year
I'm
of college.
13
years
behavior.
old. These are skills I've developed.
I know.
He's
This
regressed
brings
me.
me back to freshman year. You guys see that GTA 6 trailer?
Yeah, I just watched
What'd you
it.
think?
I am bummed out.
Why?
What?
I don't want to play as a girl.
Did they nerf her ass?
Huh?
They didn't show her ass, but
They
showed
the
one-
promos.
they
for
showed
it?
one hot girl in a
They made her-
bikini.
There was a
which
very hot
I
girl.
appreciated.
I got
that.
very horny for that.
I'm glad that they're keeping being horny.
I don't like the fact that they're a couple.
Mm-hmm.
I here's what I would have had. I would have had Nico Bellic from
Yeah.
GTA 4.
The best GTA in my opinion.
Thank you, dude. I was getting so much shit because I said GTA 4 is the
It's
best
the best one.
GTA.
It's the best world.
It's the best world. It's Liberty City, high
Mhm.
definition.
Yeah.
It has the darkest story,
That's
Yeah.
but it still
racist.
had funny shit.
Yeah.
You just don't like playing as a black guy. You don't like Franklin.
No,
I do
San
hate-
Andreas ruled.
San Andreas was fun because I really liked Michael, but I would be Nico Bellic, Trevor,
Yeah.
and then a CJ from
Yeah.
San Andreas.
Nick was saying this. Apparently, 4 and 5, the world, like even though 5, the graphics are better, like the world is way less detailed.
Oh, I can. Yeah, you can.
And
You can
so
tell
that-
that.
That's why
lineup-
I didn't like 5 that
My
much.
dream lineup's Trevor,
Here we go.
Nico,
Uh-huh.
Nice.
John Marston, Arthur Morgan.
Donald Trump, Arthur Morgan.
So the Red Dead.
how
was
did
coming-
yeah? It's just a cowboy.
Why are different races dating? That's right. Canonically, I am racist. Dutch ain't no word
Where
for
can we?
people
Where
like
can I
this
find
over
rabbit to kill around here? You can just have a chopped cheese, sir.
That was awesome. Damn, I loved Red Dead Redemption too.
I was
That was
trying
great.
to get the plus size beaver hat.
It's
I
also-
actually skinned a plus size queen.
It's also not coming out for 2 more years.
And that's insane.
Yeah.
Why'd they release the trailer?
because people are getting really antsy.
Well,
Oh, you know what it was? It's because they leaked
Dutch.
all that shit.
Dutch,
Yeah.
what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to.
But like that leak was like a year ago.
I
I'm
know.
trying to riff right now, and you're cutting me off, boy. let me riff. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna find Lucas Zilnick, and we're gonna tie him to a tree, and we're gonna tickle him. We're gonna tickle him and do poop alt comedy until he breaks. We're gonna play Matt Rife and every girl special to that boy till he gets his father on the line and says, "Daddy, you better release GTA 6 right now." Is that worth it?
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not interrupting the discussion, but it was a funny riff though.
I like that the new GTA is in Vice City. You're gonna see.
Oh
Vice
yeah,
City.
it's Miami again. That's
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I don't know, man. I just didn't. I wasn't like getting all like pumped the way I get pumped seeing the other trailer. But like, I mean, fuck. The last time I saw a trailer was like fucking 15 years
Dude,
ago.
GTA 5 is so old that Anthony Cumia is in it.
Anthony, yeah,
GTA 5 is so old. Paul Walker was alive when it came out.
I know, and Brian Griffin was still alive.
fucking
They killed him again?
No, I mean Brian Griffin and Paul Walker died around the same week.
yeah. They
That's all I
those
remember. That's all-
memes of them
that's-
driving in the car together.
and Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
the heroes, they all die in threes.
I loved in 4 how you could go to a comedy club and listen to a Cat Williams or Ricky Gervais set.
Oh yeah, they
was-
had the Comedy Store in 5, but you couldn't go in.
You
I
couldn't go
think.
in.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. Like you could go in and you could like go on. I don't know. I wish you could do more shit.
Yeah,
That's
I
what you
agree.
should be able to do.
The world wasn't as good. That's why I don't think it
Yeah.
resonated, but it was funny. Yeah, dude, I'm just glad you can play. I'm gonna finally I think adding Eminem and Peter Griffin was a psyop to get me to download Fortnite.
You
'Cause
should,
I am
dude.
gonna download
That
it.
was
Nice.
real?
Just- yeah, Eminem and Peter Griffin are both in
Uh,
Fortnite now, and
when-
Solid Snake.
When you download it, let me know. I'll give you the Discord that
That's-
all the boys are in.
That's
Ooh,
really-
fun,
You
yeah.
play. We'll get you up to level 100 in no time.
Fuck yeah,
Robbo.
awesome.
Oh yeah, dude.
I literally am dodownloading it to play.
I-
To play as Peter.
I play at least 5
Really?
hours a day, no matter how
Really?
busy I am.
Where he's like, Palestine has denied us the rights of playing Fortnite, Peter Griffin. Well, it's not fair. I wanted to play as Eminem and he's Palestine.
A bunch of broken girls have the free PlayStation banner.
PlayStation, no, they are taking it. God promised us Fortnite.
Yeah, we need a ceasefire
No, he's
stick.
not letting us play it.
Oh my god, that's fucking.
Free play.
There we go.
Damn.
God did not want the Jews to play Xbox. He wanted us to have PlayStation.
Free PlayStation.
Free Palestine, yo.
Free Palestine. All right. I think that brings us to about an hour, right?
Does anybody want to go get a late night bite?
Yeah, I could eat.
I could hang.
I need to
Dude,
eat.
thank you
I
guys.
need
This
no
was
dinner.
great. Thank you guys so much,
Yeah.
Joseph. Thank you for the 2 hours.
Fantastic stuff.
Yeah,
It was
bud.
great to fucking work with you.
Hell yeah,
I've heard great
man.
things
Yeah,
about
Fuck
you.
yeah.
This is a really fun show. I think that this, we're still in the sneak preview mode. We're gonna do a hard launch on the 1st, which is pretty sick. Scott has a lot of Scott Hall, super producer, if I dare say, has a lot of really cool ideas.
Wait, is this the new lineup?
No, I mean,
Oh, you.
It's
I
it's
think-
what about Rob? We're
yeah.
just curious.
Okay, cool.
This is how you find out you're doing a podcast.
I'm just trying to figure out if I.
no,
need
yeah,
to-
I think Wolfgang's gonna join
Am
as
I
a
Dalton?
co-host. Yeah,
Oh.
you're Dalton.
No, dude, I've been hearing voices every time I
Yeah.
smoke weed, so
Yeah,
that's not good.
I think Joe has a big announcement though.
I do.
Did I ruin it?
No, I got a new podcast coming out. It's very excited. It has Stephen Wolf, Alex
Ooh.
Tomaselli.
Oh,
It's called the Real Ass Joe Gorman Experience.
That's
I'm
awesome.
very excited about it. Live at Goomy Studios in beautiful Williamsburg, Brooklyn.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
that's very exciting.
Yeah.
Cool. But I'm sure Joe will not be a stranger to What About Raw. Let
I'm
me tell
always here
that.
if you need me, folks.
Thank you, buddy. Arthur Morgan.
Arthur Morgan.
Anything to? You have
This
anything?
impression would have been useful in 2018. Seems I can't figure him out until the trains left the station.
The trains choo-chooed out of that.
I just
The tr-
figured out how to do Rosalind Carter's voice. Now she went up and down.
Right.
the
Yeah.
hospice.
I just got my Henry Kissinger
I
down.
just got.
Just in time.
I'm so sad. This is our first Christmas without him.
It
I've
was-
been crying all day. I just bought him his presents.
I guess Santa
Henrik.
didn't get my letter.
Yeah.
Yeah. All I want for Christmas is for Henry Kissinger to stay alive.
I want him to stay alive, and I want Twitter girls to stop putting 3Ks in Kissinger.
Mm.
I mean, I think Henry Kissinger's a bad guy. I'm glad, I think he was an evil man. But it's just very funny how pre-written Twitter was
Yeah.
the day he died. I was
It-
like, you guys all wrote these like 4 years ago.
It's like, look, folks, he may have been a bad guy,
It's
but he
been in
was
the drafts.
he was still
Yeah.
someone's son.
his son is the president of Conan's production company.
Oh,
Yeah, he produced the Pete Holmes show. So, folks, just like his dad, he also supervised a lot of bombs. Let me tell you
Ooh.
that right
he made
now.
it weird.
He made- That's what Ho Chi Minh said that to Nixon too.
You made it
You
really
made it
weird.
really weird.
You made the program weird.
Yeah, Nixon was like, "All right, we're gonna go through 3 things: comedy, sex, and God, and you gotta answer about all of them."
Girls are gonna go up and talk about their pussy.
Yeah. All right, folks, this was really fun. Wolfgang, anything to plug? I forgot if I already asked you.
No, dude, I need to. No,
I'm judging Roast Battle this Thursday.
I'm headlining Roast Battle. On
This
Thursday.
is coming out after that because I'm undercarding for Wolfgang.
yeah.
We switched undercard and headlining.
Why?
I think,
Keep things
I
alive.
think it's completely arbitrary.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you're much better at writing those fucking things than me.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's I think James probably just sees us around the same and he just like switches it. And you're very good at roast battle.
I
Anyway,
just get drunk. I don't know if that makes me good. I just get
I
drunk.
mean,
I just get drunk.
is
and
that
yell at
not
the judges.
is that not comedy? Yeah,
That's what I thought. They're trying to tell me it's not, dude. They're trying to tell me you're supposed to say the correct thing and be informed and have an opinion about Henry Kissinger, and not be like, oh, I'm just figuring out who that guy is now. No, I'm kidding. I knew who he was.
All right, well,
I got bisexual.
audience,
pussy.
I
It's
want to give
okay,
all of
folks.
you
I'm
guys a
beautiful.
little Kissinger. All right, well, so long, everybody. Thank you.
Hey.